Sorry about that. I lost connection and I could not get it back, so I had to restart my phone. I'm sorry. Such is my life. And my cat is currently getting into a cat fight. And weird thing is, too, when I was redoing this live stream, it said my location was in China. It was all in Chinese, and it even said, like, one of the hotel names. And, yeah, that was interesting. So I don't know what's going on with the cell phone, but I'm back. That's all that matters. I promise you, I'm not in China. But I'm just at my boyfriend's house. Well, my fiance. And Spider is still currently under me. That's great. I'm gonna buy you a case of beer, Manny. Thank you, Brianna. I'm glad I thought about. I'll take the case of beer, Manny, and I'll tell you that story as long as I get to check and make sure you're not wearing a wire or having any audio recording devices. But yeah, oh God, oh my God, that was so weird. My phone would not connect back, and I was like turning on the Wi-Fi, turning off the Wi-Fi. I was trying everything, and I could not get back, so I finally was just like, you know what? I'm just restarting the phone because it might be something with the phone. I'm not going to wait, so I just restarted it, and yeah, it's one of those stories that I hate myself for the fact that it happened. But at the same time, it's a pretty good story in the sense of how fucked up it is. And in the sense of who I am as a person, it's not who I am as a person at all, and yet it's something that I've done completely unintentionally. I really wish I could tell you guys this story. Oh, it's a bad one. Yeah, and I don't think the viewer count is working either. Oh my God, this is why I love you. He brought me wine.
Just hold up there. I'll pour it up for you.
Oh, thank you. No one is perfect. That's right, Manny. No one is perfect except for my fiance who brings me wine. Cold wine. Manny says my bromance.
Oh, there's a long line on mine, man.
There is quite a lot of bromance that he has. My internet is going wacko, so I'm gonna go out and then come back in. That's okay, Julie. You come back whenever you can.
Ooh, kinky. Go out, go back in.
Oh God. and Hannah Montana? Hannah Montana, what?
Hannah Montana's a bro, I guess.
Hannah Montana's a bro?
Totally a bro.
Totally a bro. Yeah, I mean, I'm set. I got another Angry Orchard. This one's a pear one. The other one I'd been working on for a while. Oh my God. Look at this. No one is perfect song. Oh yeah. See, I never watched Hannah Montana. Never watched Hannah Montana. But yeah, damn, I'm set up for the night. It's been a very stressful week for me. Isn't he? I mean, he's so funny. He makes me laugh even when I don't want to laugh. And that's what I love about him so much. Brittany says, awkward moment was when you're on your 1 anniversary with your boyfriend and he takes you up high to this gorgeous view and it's all romantic until he called his mom on FaceTime to show her the view. Yep, that happened, says Brittany. Wow. That is quite awkward. That's a mama's boy for you though, and not all, but most ish mama boys, you gotta look out for them. They can be issues. Yeah, I ran. Yeah, I would too, Brittany. Oh, I would too. Oh yeah, the whole subject today kind of got on because my fiance and I were talking about intimate stuff, and I told him I get too awkward. Gotta let you go, Ma. Gonna try to get lucky now. Yeah, seriously, babe. That is so weird. Oh my God. The wine after drinking the sweet beer tastes a little bitter, which is not what I'm used to. But yep, spider's still there. As long as the spider stays there, I'm fine. I'm good. When it starts moving, I'm going to freak out because I'm going to make sure I watch every move it makes. I do too, feeling awkward, yes. Well, you know, we all feel awkward at times and everything. And yeah, I get really awkward when it comes to any kind of sex talk, period. I don't know what it is. I really don't. I'm going to take this off because it's a little warm out here. But, oh, probably because of all the alcohol. Anyway, I get really badly awkward when it comes to any sex talk. Or getting told that I'm pretty at all. Yeah, that I just shut down. I'm just like, oh, thank you. Thank you, you're so kind. Meh. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I really don't. Well, actually, sex ed course I found very interesting. I found it really fascinating because I don't know what it is. Science stuff and like nerdy, geeky, researchy stuff I am totally into. But when it comes to like real world stuff, I get awkward. Like flirting. Oh, I cannot handle it when people flirt with me. Women or men. Usually when women flirt with me, I'm usually pretty good, but it's when they start like, you know, like stroking the arm or like rubbing my back all sensual, then I'm just like please don't touch me. I'm gonna step that way. I think my name's being called. I'm gonna go over there. I'm horrible. I'm horrible. I can't function. I cannot function. But yeah. Good thing I didn't flirt when we were starting out, huh? Yeah. Well, I mean, you did in the messenger. Okay, so yeah, okay. I'm gonna have to like share our meeting story and everything for our engagement video. Really, I won't flirt, LLJK. I don't flirt with married or taken women. I flirt with spirits. There you go. That's the way to flirt. You flirt with spirits. Oh, well, that's true, dear. You did not flirt, you declared. You were just like, well, when you're ready, I'm going to date you. It's happening. And it was so weird, too, because usually when guys tell me something like that, I'm just like, oh, fuck you. No, I'm not dating you now. Absolutely not. But with him, I was like, oh, he's such an ass. He's so funny, though. Like, it was so weird. I flirt with danger. You all know Sarah. Thanks, dear. Wow. Yeah, I have the German rage. Is Julia still here? Julia, is the German rage like a thing? Because in my family, we always like kind of, we give our association to our anger management or lack thereof to the German side of my family. My dad and his whole family, they're all German, mixed with other stuff too. But for the most part, Irish rage, yeah. Well, I mean, okay. This is just me. German rage is just like pure rage, like it's kind of scary rage. Whereas Irish rage is like, all right, you pissed me off, or I'm gonna end this. Because that's how I feel it is. Like German rage is like, I'm gonna scare the fuck out of you. Whereas Irish rage is like, no, I'm just gonna end it. Am I right or am I wrong? I don't know. Tell me in the comments. That still feels so awkward to me. German rage is loud. Irish rage is vengeful. Yeah, the Ferris side of my family is definitely vengeful. From what my mom said. Julie, so glad you're back. I hope it's working better for you. I do. Seriously. Let me know if you have any issues. Ferris, yes. I have Collins and Ferris on my Irish side. And probably many other names, but I don't know what they are. I'm doing okay now. Good, Julie. I'm really glad to hear that. Which issues? Julie was having technical issues. She was having like internet problems, so she restarted her phone too. Yeah, it seems like something with the internet today is really weird because even right now, it shows me my viewer count and the likes, and my viewer count is 0. And like I said, it was actually showing me that my location was in China. I don't really know what that's all about, but hey.
Ferris?
That's my mother's side.
I know.
Well, my mother's mother's
I
side.
haven't capitalized on how I can mess with you about that.
Why?
Fergus?
No, that's Fergus.
I know,
That's
but I
a
go
name.
Ferris. I just mess with you all day about it.
And the echo is really annoying.
Oh wait. Better? I'm tripping down.
Thank you.
Love you.
Check the spider. I always will check the spider. Still there. Still there.
Anything else,
YouTube is very weird.
Anything else, Miss Ferris? You're the fairest of them all.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, he is. He is the best, but he's also a pain in my tuchus. Which also makes him the best. Because, you know, you can't have a partner that's just absolutely perfect. That's just weird. You gotta have a partner that also irritates you, because that's what makes it perfect. I'm gonna have a little sip of this. It's so weird. I feel like an alcoholic, guys. I'm like sipping wine and then sipping beer. I'm double fisting right now. Jesus Christ. You can tell what kind of a week I had. Nothing bad happened. It's just I was really busy. Stepford husbands. There you go. But yeah, I was just really busy. I've been trying to help out my buddy Ed with graphic designs and everything, and I'm trying to get better at it too. I'm trying to get a lot faster at graphic designs, and man, that shit's hard. If any of you guys ever dabbled in graphic design, you know what I'm talking about. Adobe Illustrator and Adobe Photoshop, oh my god. Asking for a Bud Light for me and a giant blunt. Don't be, I'm drinking my 32-ounce beer and smoking the good stuff. I am actually running low on my weed. I need to get more, but I'm kind of broke at the moment, which really sucks because weed helps me with my insomnia. But, yeah, he doesn't smoke weed, though. Oh, it's way harder than editing. Graphic design is really it's involved. Let's just put it that way. Graphic design on Illustrator and everything is very involved. Like there's a lot of tools that you need to know and like what they do and all that stuff. And it helps because of each thing that you do for like each design that you do. So I'm still learning. Yeah, oh my god, yeah, awkward moment for yesterday was actually my fiance got the computer all set up and everything for me to do some graphic designs. Everything was going great. I got the program up and running. I was going to work on some stuff, and then it just stopped letting me click back into the program because I would go back to my web browser to read all the stuff that my buddy Ed had been telling me what to put into this thing. And I'm taking digital media class, and Illustrator, Photoshop, and Premiere Pro is such a pain in the butt. Brianna, goddamn. Oh, yeah, that is a lot. And yeah, so you feel my pain, though. You feel my pain. I'm very fortunate to be getting lessons for free, but still, it's so involved. And I never thought I was going to do anything like that, but here I am. And it's a lot of fun, actually. But when the computer doesn't work, that's when it gets frustrating, and it's just like, argh. And yeah, so I would go back and forth from the browser to the program, and all of a sudden I couldn't click back into the program, but the internet was still working, so I was just like, all right, maybe it's something running in the background. I'm going to walk away from it, let it load up or whatever, and it just never worked. So I had to tell my buddy Ed that I couldn't do the job that he needed me to do, and I felt terrible. Use MacBook Pro. I have a Mac Mini at home. That's what I usually edit on. Premiere is a blessing from the gods. You hush now. No, I'm not saying Premiere sucks at all. I'm just saying Premiere is awesome. It's just very involved. There's a lot to it. Oh, God. Oh, wait, no, that's right. I'm trying to hide my brows today. I'm trying to hide them. Let's hide the brows. Now it's have free. Oh. They are a pain in the butt to learn, dear. Final Cut is the best, but you need a really good processor, video card, and everything just to run Final Cut. And that's the only thing I don't like about it, because I can't use Final Cut on my Mac Mini. I can barely use Illustrator and Photoshop for graphic design on my computer. But yeah, I use iMovie as well. Yeah. Final Cut is not the best. I was like, FC, Final Cut, yeah. Final Cut, I mean, it's a great program. I mean, it may not be the best, but to each their own, my dear. To each their own. I'm trying to teach him, social etiquette. Premiere gives me a headache, says Brianna. You know what? They all give me headaches. Even iMovie. There are times where I want to do something on my thing with iMovie, and I see all these tutorials as to how to do it, that you can do it on iMovie, and I try to do it, and it's just like, nope, you're not going to do that. I'm just like, why not? Why not, computer? It's like, I just don't feel like it. I just don't feel like doing that, so you're not going to do that. I'm just like, oh, that's so great. You're such a great computer. I'm going to kill you. But Final Cut got popular because it was leading? Oh, for porn companies. I guess. See, yeah. It's like, you bring porn, you bring sex talk into it, and I'm just like, okay. Shutting up now. I get so awkward.
Okay, here's a charger and a battery.
Aw, thank you, love.
And the reason that Final Cut got popular is because in the late 2000s, early 2010s, Final Cut became leading because college students could afford it.
You can tell he has a point to make.
All right. And straight out of college, porn companies were the first to hire editors because they can get them for the cheapest.
Oh, sorry, hold on. Pearl said she can't stay long because she has to drive to the airport.
I'll make it fast. So, when people first started out of college and they were learning to cut their teeth, they would learn on Final Cut. People really get involved in this.
They wanted to see your face.
So, after they got hired onto legitimate studios, they took their skills they learned in Final Cut and made that what they wanted to use in studios. Final Cut isn't a superior NLE. In all actuality, Avid was, which Avid was the industry standard because it was the video editing program partnered with Pro Tools.
Pearl says hi, B.
Hi. So Pro Tools and Avid were the studio standards until all these guys who cut their teeth on Final Cut made their way from like the small porn and indie companies up to major studios. Right now, Premiere is becoming the standard because it cross promotes with After Effects and Maya and ZBrush very well. It's very seamless. But that's why Final Cut got popular. It's not because it's better. It's actually just a more expensive version of Sony Vegas Pro, which only works on PCs.
He is very smart, Manny. That's why I love him, because we have very long intellectual conversations all the time.
So that was it. That's all.
Bromance for life.
Can I get the lighter? I'm gonna pop my. I don't have a pop opener.
Oh.
So what?
Trying to figure out what he is talking about, says Pearl. Oh, we're talking about Final Cut and Adobe Premiere for editing videos. We got talking about that. We're talking about all kinds of things here tonight, not just awkward stuff. But yeah, I currently do have a spider underneath my chair, and that's awkward alone. But
yeah, sitting on spider faces.
Yeah, it's still there. Tell him I'll get him to give you a beer.
She has a beer and wine. I think I've done my
Yeah, I have a beer and wine. Well, I told them the whole thing of like, if you buy me a beer, I'll tell you the story. The
If you
story
buy
that
me
I
a-
won't tell.
If you buy me a beer, if you burn that spider, they don't have to buy you a beer. I'll tell the story.
I'm not burning that spider then. I'm not burning.
I got
It
you
is not being told on the internet. We've had this conversation.
If you kill that spider, it's going all over.
See, and that's why I won't kill a spider.
Got your back, little buddy. Love you too.
Love you.
You're number one.
My number one. No, not on the internet. Not on the internet. Oh yeah, I got rid of all my nails.
Hardcore style.
Yeah, hardcore style. I was working at it because I had 2 that were popping off, and I was just like, well, let's get off the rest of them.
I got something awkward that you can tell me about.
What?
Why you look scared?
I'm very scared. What?
Well, I'm not gonna bring up the fact that you were on my computer looking through my old photos trying to find.
Oh yeah, no, I totally snooped through his computer. So yeah, I was using his computer for the editing programs while I'm here, and I was totally snooping through his computer because he has a bunch of old photos on there that I've never seen before, and I wanted to see them because it was before he had a beard. I'm sure you guys want to see that.
And 30 pounds later.
He had no beard and he had short hair, like super short hair, and so I was just like, oh, little baby Isaac. You bastard.
Super flinching.
Yep, Manny says I want to see it. I won't post it without your permission.
I don't share photos with people who cut it on Final Cut.
That is so mean.
Or as I like to call, $3,500 iMovie.
Jesus Christ, babe.
That's what it is. It's just it has the same platform as iMovie.
Yeah, but they have like added features.
$3,500.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tell me what the added features are.
It comes with special effects and everything.
What do you mean? What I can do with Premiere for $300?
I don't
Premiere
know.
has built-in effects, and if I wanted to go with After Effects,
Well, I know it does a thing where you can do like a green screen without a green screen.
yeah, you can do that with After Effects.
Oh. Manny says he's seen it for $300.
Final Cut?
Yeah.
They must have dropped price he's talking about Final Cut X Pro or Final Cut X?
Not 3,000 Final. Maybe Final Cut Pro.
Yeah.
Maybe Final Cut Pro.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe just Final Cut is a lot cheaper.
But here's something awkward.
I don't know. Manny said he said hold on, so I think he's gonna check.
You took your first steps becoming a full-fledged geek last night.
Oh yeah, I played Dungeons and Dragons last night for the first time.
Face in Dungeons and Dragons.
It's fun. Well, it's fun because I got really lucky with an awesome group that like got me like a really good starting character and everything, and so like I can kick his ass, which I'm a bounty hunter and I'm after him, and so I got to make sure he stays alive and everything, which sucks, but
Can't wait to marry
better
that.
than WoW. Yeah, better than WoW, way better. We played other tabletop games, before, like Shadows of Brimstone I've mentioned. But D&D is, of course, a classic, and I've been curious to play it. No, it's not PC. It's a total tabletop game.
It's ordering food, having drinks, sitting around a table, and imagining you're going to do stuff.
Yeah. Well, he was asking about Shadows of Brimstone.
Oh. I was going to say, it's like fantasy football, except we don't pretend we're playing a sport.
Yeah, no, Shadows of Brimstone is very much like D&D. Okay. But it's also like it's like a very easy and simplified version of playing D&D, and it like takes place in like the Wild West, where like you have otherworldly dimensions and monsters and everything that you have to fight, and it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. It's really cool. I enjoy Shadows of Brimstone a little bit more than D&D, but D&D gives you the freedom of being like, can I go here? Yeah, you can go there. You can do whatever you want, and if you do something that requires a roll, then you grab a roll. And usually your DM or your dungeon master they'll let you know what you can and can't do, especially if you're new to it. That's their role, is to make sure that everybody's following the rules and everything, as well as directing the gameplay and everything. So Spider's still there. And I just had to check because there was a little roach that ran by. It was a baby one, so it didn't freak me out. But yeah, I just had to check. And I've also been moving my chair a lot because I can never sit still. Well, I can. I talk with my hands and I talk with my body. I talk like this a lot. Even in person, I talk like this. When I did tours, I would always talk with my hands, and part of remembering my lines and everything was talking with my hands, the muscle memory and everything, because that's a thing. Oh, okay, talk about awkward. So the whole thing with being awkward, there was quite a few times I just was not in it. I was just so out of it doing a tour at the museum. And we would be in a totally another row. Oh, Final Cut Pro is $300. Okay. Hey, talking with the hands. Because the phalanges help communicate better. I don't know. I don't know. I just feel better when I talk with my hands. But yeah, talking at the museum with all of our lines, each room has its different things. And sometimes, if you're not paying 100% attention to what you're saying, you can really mess up. And I found out the hard way. Yeah, I still cringe about it. I was in a totally different room talking about something that we had already talked about. Oh yeah, Brittany actually. Okay, so in the gambling hall room. I don't know if your tour guide did, or Shaylee. I don't know if she does anymore, but I always talked about Wyatt Earp's personal Bible, but I always do this motion because I always like to direct people into that direction. Like, over here we have Wyatt Earp's personal Bible, and in the previous room, in the oddities room, I would do that to Anton LaVey's shrine that we had at the museum. OmegaCon. Oh, Sean Shamel and Christopher Sabat are going to be there. I've always wanted to meet them. They are awesome people. I've been a fan of theirs since I was a kid. Since I was 6 years old when I was a fan of theirs. But yeah, talking about Anton LaVey's shrine, and then we would go in the gambling hall, and I go, and over here we have a shrine to not Anton LaVey, but Wyatt Earp. Yeah, and that was like my first tour of the day too. And oh God, I would get these tour groups sometimes where it would be like really grumpy, crotchety old people that were just like not into it at all, and they were like already pissed off. My goal though would be to get them to laugh by the end of the tour. And 9 times out of 10, I was pretty successful. There was only one time I was not, and that was one of my very first tours. And it was a very mean lady that I had, so not my fault. I hope I get to see them and get pics and autographs. That would be so awesome, Manny. I'd be totally jealous. Seriously, why are you there if you don't like it? Oh, wait, what? Where? Wait, where? At the museum? Because I actually don't. I got lucky with my group and pretty cool people. Yes. I actually, yeah, I did love it there. I did. I just didn't like my awkwardness because I would do that quite often. I would be the people in your group that were grumpy. Oh, actually, that's the thing, is that we couldn't really do anything about the people. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, seriously, the people would just come in, and I guess they would be dragged by their loved ones, or they were just curious about the facility and they didn't know that it was a guided tour. So they were like really Hey, Ryan! Your awkwardness is totes fine, man. Thank you, Ryan. My awkwardness is terrible. Hello, child of mine. How are you?
Mommy.
What, baby?
I just want you to do no more live stream.
Oh, you want me to end my live stream?
I don't want you to have no more live stream.
Hey, Ryan wants you to do the noodle dance. Do the noodle dance? Are you going to do the noodle dance?
I'm gonna do it. I don't want to do.
Oh, she doesn't want to do the noodle dance, Ryan. She doesn't want to do it. She's a little sleepy. It's time for bed. Let me see what time it is. Yeah, it's time for bed for her.
Can you sleep on the couch for me?
Yes. Yes, I'm gonna. I'm gonna. Yeah, I actually do have to end this live stream for now, and then I'll come back to it. Because I feel really bad that we got interrupted.
What?
I'll be right there, baby. Go with Isaac. I'll be right there. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry, guys. I feel bad that it's been interrupted so many times, but I will be back. I'm gonna do some more of this live stream because you guys are awesome, and I love talking to you guys. And we haven't even really talked a lot about awkward stories too much. We've only shared a few. Oh no. Oh no. The spider's gone. The spider's gone. Where did it go? Oh no. Oh no, the spider's gone. I really gotta go. Okay. I'm gonna go, guys. I will be back though. Yeah, run, Sarah. The spider's gone.
The spider's
The
gone?
spider's gone. I don't know where it is. I gotta go. Okay, I gotta put my child to bed, and then I'm gonna be back for more live stream. I love you guys. Mwah! I'll be back. So stay tuned. All right. Bye, guys.